Assalamualaikum dear students. आज हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं रिलेशंस बिटवीन इंडिया एंड चाइना, एशियन जायंट्स. As you know, India and China are the two neighboring countries. There is always the relationship between these two nations. It sometimes goes to hostility and sometimes there is friendship between the two nations. We shall see the origin and early phase of cordiality. India and China are two Asian giants who share a huge border covering over 4,000 kilometers. The relationship between two countries goes back to 5,000 years. Buddhism spread from India to China. The colonial exploitation also affected the Indo-China relations. Chiang Kai-shek, Chinese leader, supported the cause of Indian freedom. The two countries signed Panchsheel Agreement in 1954, which was based on mutual equality, non-interference, non-aggression, mutual respect, and peaceful coexistence. China supported India's liberation of Goa, while India supported China's claim to be a permanent member of United Nations Security Council. This phase of relation was Hindi-Chinese Bai phase. तो जैसा आपने सुना कि इन दो मुल्कों के दरमियान 4,000 किलोमीटर का बॉर्डर है. इनकी दोस्ती तकरीबन 5,000 साल पहले से देखने को मिलती है. चाइना में जो बुद्धिज़्म का फैलाव है वो हिंदुस्तान की वजह से है, या इन दो मुल्कों के दरमियान ब्रिटिश कॉलोनियल रूल का जो एक्सप्लॉयटेशन उनकी वजह से हुई है, इसकी वजह से भी एक तालमेल है. तो इस तरह से इनकी दोस्ती बनी हुई है, दो मुल्कों की दोस्ती बनी हुई है. चाइना ने हिंदुस्तान के साथ 1954 में जो पंचशील एग्रीमेंट किया है, इसमें 5 नुक्तों पर गौर किया गया है. ये एक अहम स्टेप था इनकी रिलेशंस को संवारने के लिए. तो इस फेज़ को जिसमें इंडिया को सपोर्ट किया चाइना ने गोवा को लिबरेट करने में, या इंडिया ने सपोर्ट किया चाइना को यूएन में सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल का मेंबर बनने के लिए, उस क्लेम को सपोर्ट किया. इस फेज़ को हिंदी चाइनी बाई के फेज़ से जाना जाता है. हालांकि इनके दरमियान बॉर्डर डिस्प्यूट भी है और कन्फ्लिक्ट भी है. Border dispute and era of conflict 1957. China's claim on Northeast Frontier Agency और नीफा अरुणाचल प्रदेश के नाम से आज जाना जाता है, and China started building road in Aksai Chin area of Kashmir. Yeah, Chinese attack on Tibet was protested by India. The relation between India and China worsened between when China supported Pakistan in wars of 1965 and 1971. China aided Sino-Pak axis against India. इसी तरह से इंडिया की न्यूक्लियर टेस्टिंग पर 1974 में चाइना ने प्रोटेस्ट रेज किया. However, after 15 years in 1975, both the countries started to restore the relations through diplomatic ties. And in 1979, Indian Foreign Minister, the then Foreign Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, visited China. तो इस तरह से इन दो मुल्कों के दरमियान हॉस्टिलिटी रही. तो बाद में अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी के जाने के बाद फिर डिप्लोमेटिक टाइज स्टार्ट हुई ताकि इन दोनों के दरमियान दोस्ताना ताल्लुकात फिर से कायम हो जाए. एफर्ट्स फॉर नॉर्मलाइजेशन ऑफ इंडो-चाइनीज रिलेशंस. The visit of Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi to China in 1988 and visit of Prime Minister Narasimha Rao to China in 1993 normalized the relations between two states. Chinese President Jiang Zemin visited India in 1996. And a historic agreement was signed to reduce troops along the line of control and increase confidence building measures through joint working group which was set up by both the countries. India supported Chinese membership for the World Trade Organization in 2000. Economic ties were boosted between two nations since 2002. China criticized Kargil intrusion in 1999. The Nathula Pass land trade was agreed by China, and it also recognized Sikkim as part of India. These were the efforts for the normalization of Indo-Chinese relations. In 2010, Chinese separate visa policy towards Kashmir have worsened the Sino-Indian relations again. In 2012, A.K. Anthony, Defense Minister of India, visited Arunachal Pradesh. It was banned by China. Chinese army in parts of Ladakh has created a question mark on Indo-China relations. As long as the boundary dispute between these two countries is not settled, there can be no friendship between these two states. Thus we say the relations between these two nations goes sometimes very cold and sometimes very warm. There is sometimes friendship, and there is sometimes hostility. The main issue is the border tension, which creates the cold situation between the relations of these two states. Now, as home assignment, we shall write down a question. The question is, write a detailed note on Indo-Chinese relations.